Detroit. And if you stay here with us at the temple, we'll take you there. And so it was in that direction. We're going through Detroit and on to Madison, Wisconsin. So Friday night, some of the devotees were leaving. Prabhupada was coming on Saturday. And they told us, get ready. And so we got our knapsacks together. And when we got down to the car, it was packed. No room for the two of us. And they said, oh, don't worry. Tomorrow morning, early in the morning, another car is going. Go with them. I said, okay. And so next morning, we came again with our knapsacks. Once again, the car was packed. And the devotees told us, just stay here in Toronto, and we'll get you down to Detroit. So somehow or other, the devotees, it was rather a little disappointing. And so they saw that we were so disappointed. And the driver said, squeeze in. And so we squeezed into the car. And he said, squeeze in and I'll take you to the highway and you can hitch a ride. We were hitchhiking throughout Canada. It was not so bad. But sometimes you're waiting at a spot for an hour or two. And so they dropped us off on the highway. And then my wife and I were thinking, you know, what do we really want to do? Do we really want to go to Detroit? We already left New York City because it was such a nasty place. Do we really want to go to Detroit? And we were looking at the map, see where else we can go. But then as we're talking, we begin to understand, wait a minute, this is some sort of a test. Prabhupada is giving us a test to see how determined we are to actually go to such a nasty city. Wow. And as soon as, we decided we're going to go. And as soon as we decided, I pushed out my thumb and the very first car stopped. But it was 4 hours to go to Detroit. And Prabhupada was showing up in about 4 hours. So I made to the temple before Prabhupada came. And in those days, when the devotees were going to when Prabhupada was coming to a temple, the devotees were in a frenzy. They were painting, giving fresh paint on the walls. They were straightening up. They were totally revamping everything. And so there was one devotee. He was the vice president. He later became the president. Dylan. Showed up. Then he went in